experiments, please remember that assignments with the GER are scheduled on a first-come, first-served basis.
When I tech lags, so if you need something fixed or... No. Yeah, don't be a stranger.
Back to our conversation.
I can't concentrate. They won't leave me alone.
Professor Ozerski says that my commitment to maintaining order stifles... That's why I won't tolerate mess. Is that under... Here's what... Have a nice day.
A long time now. I'm still afraid of the emissions.
Wait for it, guys. Here's a good one.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Professor Ozerski, the director of SDC Malachite. If you intend to remain at the center, please avoid interfering with our work and treat all visitors with courtesy and respect. My colleagues frequently require Stalker assistance to retrieve artifacts or conduct field experiments. Should you prove yourself capable, you may be entrusted with such assignments.
Tell me about Malachite.
STC Malachite is the only place where we study the zone as it is. Here, no theory is labeled eccentric, and no field experiment is considered unnecessary. Even the smallest detail may hold the key to comprehending the fundamental patterns of the zone. Admittedly, those snobs at Circa mock our research, call it pseudoscience. But why listen to shallow pricks whose narrow-mindedness obstruct their own quest for truth?
I'm looking for information about the Phantoms. A monolithian called Faust conjured doubles of himself during a fight. I want to know how this is possible.
And I want to never have to hear about this subject again. But I suppose you're luckier than I am. The doubles you witnessed are induced illusions caused by psi influence within the Tau range. This Faust fellow appears to be employing older psi consciousness technology. Psi consciousness were the ones who extensively researched induced illusions and their impact on humans. Have you heard about the Wish Granter? That's their handiwork.
See consciousness. That rings a bell.
It was a faction of idealistic scientists from Project X. They aspired to cleanse the noosphere of the dark manifestations of human nature, to make the world perfect. However noble their intentions may have been, their execution was rather poor. In June 2006, a decade after the discovery of the noosphere, they tried to establish an unauthorized connection to it. The experiment spiraled out of control, leading to the emergence of the zone. It now serves as a warning about the perils of impulsive scientific endeavors.
Where can I meet the sea consciousness scientists? I need to learn more about their technology.
You're a few years too late. Sea consciousness ceased to exist in 2012 following the demise of all of its members. A stalker who goes by Strelok managed to reach the generators after deactivating the Wish Granter. Then he gunned down sea consciousness. Evidently, he didn't take kindly to being used as a guinea pig.
I want to know more about induced illusions.
Malachite doesn't have any files on this research, but I know of a place where you might be able to find them. Fortunately, the X network is up and running again. There's an abandoned mirror facility nearby. It was used to study induced illusions until 2008. If you can restart it and reconnect the mirror to Malachite, I could look for the information you need.
What exactly do I need to do?
Two things. Activate the visual projection center and calibrate the communication antenna. Mind you, configuring the antenna might require specific conditions. The older the equipment, the harder it is to set it up properly. I advise you to find an operations manual for the facility's engineering team and follow its guidelines to the letter. Talk to you later.
Howdy, eggheads. Care to tell me where Ozerski is?
Young man, I'd like to ask you.
Nah, don't bother. Just get Ozerski for us, all right?
Tell him we've got an appointment.
Back to our conversation. Permission to raise spirits? Stupid pranks among our ranks.
When arranging field experiments, please remember that assignments with the guide are scheduled on a first-come, first-served basis.
Back to
I've been in the zone for a long time now, and I'm still afraid of the emissions.
Please be aware that alcohol consumption does not enhance cognitive functions. Visiting the bar during work hours is strongly discouraged.
Whoever left their protective suit at the entrance, please contact security.
Please remember that all equipment must be returned upon the conclusion of an experiment.
I've got a hankering for baked apples all of a sudden.
In the case of an unsuccessful experiment, I strongly advise seeking immediate medical attention. Our doctor services are available at any time.
A year here ought to count as 2. 3 even.
More. Nope. No rut. Yeah, don't be a stranger.
First break I've taken today.
Have a nice day.
their protective suit at the entrance, please contact security.
Hilarious. Funny as an extra shift.
More? Nope. Yep, don't be a stranger.
I've been in the zone for a long time now, and I'm still afraid of the emissions.
A year here ought to count as 2. 3 even.
Have a nice day.